So,
excuse me, record.
okay, so welcome back. And then by extension, if you can read the coordinates using the intersection, literally means you can find the coordinates everywhere on the map. That's the whole thing. Okay. So in this project, we'll be picking a few what we call control points. Control point is a point with known coordinates. And then we are going to then tell the computer that that's the coordinate, this is the coordinate at this point. Because if you go back, if you go to our map, you realize that that's not the case. The coordinates we find at that particular intersection, I asked you to coordinate. The coordinate there is not the value you just called that. The coordinate there is saying 141, minus 297. You see that? But we want to tell the computer that, or the software, that this is the coordinate there. We're going to give it a coordinate. Then it's going to do a coordinate transformation for that can be applied to all points within the map, on the map. Okay. So let's go for it. Everyone with a challenge in terms of the coordinates at this point, I think you should just forget about, I'm not saying forget about it, but really you need it. Yeah, you need it. Great. So now go to Georeferencer, go to the raster menu and then click on Georeferencer. This is where we started from. Raster menu, Georeferencer. You can remove this layer or keep it there. I mean, keep it there. Raster, Georeferencer. Let's all do that. Raster, Georeferencer. I'm waiting for you to do it. It's a very simple thing to do. And then,
There, sir.
Okay, if you are there, the next thing is to browse, go to file. If I go to file and then click on open raster. File and then open raster.
Open raster. Okay.
And then browse for the image. I sent an image to you that was called Map of West Africa, showing latitude and longitude. Browse and pick it, and then it will show up in the Georeferencer.
Where there, sir?
So let's check on the other people. Let's see if the other people are also okay. Are you all okay? Okay, file. And then you browse, open raster. Browse to the image. And you browse into the JPEG. West Africa. Come out.
So some of us are still trying to install it. Does it normally take time to install it? Because yeah,
you must be kidding me, Hassan. You must be kidding me. Are you trying to install the software now? You must be kidding me. I don't think you are in this class.
Sir, the file, I can't see the file. I can't see the file. The thing is open, but I can't see the file. I don't know.
The file menu. So look on my screen. File menu. That's what I really mean. I mean file menu.
Yeah, on the file is not there like that. You see project.
No, so you haven't done you see, you are missing steps, and that's why you have to be careful. When you're doing a tutorial, you are giving instruction. If you miss one, you are in trouble. That's how the military works. That's how engineers also work. You missed all this and you are far ahead looking for file and open raster. You've missed raster menu. You've missed this, Patrick. That's what's happening to you. So please, everyone, follow me. Follow my lead. raster menu georeferencer. That will get you to the georeferencer. Then you go for file, then open raster. Please do that for me. So I've closed my georeferencer. I'm back to where Patrick is. So Patrick didn't go with us when we said raster georeferencer. He didn't do that. So he didn't see file menu, open raster. Okay. Then you can go and browse. Okay. Now anybody else who's lagging, let me know. If you lagging, let me know. You should all see this map loaded like this. If a GCP table below it. Yes. Are we all here?
Yes, sir, we're here.
All right. We are going to do one thing. We are going to pick 4 points. Listen carefully to the instruction. Most of you don't listen. Listen. Now, we all do that anyway. Myself, I don't listen. I'm learning to listen. Look on the image. You are going to look for the top right corner intersection of longitude and latitude. The top left corner of intersection of longitude and latitude. The top left corner, okay, intersection of longitude and latitude. Okay, and we're going to go for the top right corner intersection of longitude and latitude. And we're going to go for the bottom right corner of the intersection of longitude and latitude. We are going to write these coordinates down. Then the tutorial will begin. Now we are picking 4 points. So of course, we have the bottom left corner of the intersection of longitude and latitude. Write 4 coordinates down, just as you did not too long ago. But now we want the corner, the far corners. Are you okay? The corners of the image. Is all right. And we want the intersection of longitude and latitude. Please, I hope it's clear to you. It has to be clear to you first. Then you can do it. Don't start doing something you don't understand. Yeah.
Sir, please, can you repeat yourself again?
Okay. Listen to me.
Using the cursor.
I said listen to me.
All right.
In this image, we want to look at the bottom left corner. We want to look at the bottom right corner. Then we also want the top right corner, top left corner, top right corner. We want to look for the intersection of longitude and latitude in these places. Are you okay? All right. So you look for the longitude, you look for a latitude, then you have the intersection. Then you write the coordinates down. Is this clear to everyone? Hassan, Patrick?
Yes, sir.
All of you, is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So if this intersection is not within the topmost, are you okay? Topmost, leftmost, don't pick it. Okay. So here too we have the zoom tools are here again. Now you can see that this line is not the topmost latitude. Is that okay? This line is not the topmost latitude.
Yes.
So don't use this in any of the coordinates. So we will not see 20 degrees north in any of the coordinates. Rather, we will see this one. Okay. All right. So pick the topmost intersection. The one, the topmost, the farthest, farthest longitude, farthest latitude. Remember, longitude is X, latitude is Y. More biscuits. More biscuits. More biscuits. You are teaching assistants. My assistant says that she has to show up on the television. She has to be seen if she goes for more biscuit. Anyway, so how you guys doing? How's it going for you? Let me hear from you. Okay, I don't think I should make life too hard for you, even though I wish. So the points you are looking for, let me show you. These are the points. This is the first one. Oops. This one of them. Let me just say that I can't use Zoom to manipulate it. So this one of them, clear. Oops. Oh, come on. So here, zoom to previous to bring me back. Pan down. When I pan down, this another one here. Please hurry up. We are finishing early today. Remember, this point can be included, the one that I asked you to do. You can go to the right and get another one here. Yeah. This intersection will be used. Then if you go straight up, the topmost intersection between this longitude and the top, are you okay? So write them down and label them nicely so that you have point 1 and you know where point 1 is. Point 2, let me show you what I mean. Make a small sketch. Let me go for my whiteboard. Make a sketch like that. Okay. So if this is the map you are trying to reference, you can just see that point 1 is here, point 2 is here, point 3 is here, point 4. It's up to you. Everyone and the way they look at things. So that's why I'm leaving it to you. Then you are now going to write down the coordinates and say that point 1 has this coordinates, point 2 has this, point 3. You've already done this example. Then you write down the coordinates in X, Y. Are you getting that? So maybe 90, 20. It's up to you. What the values that you get, put them in there. Okay. All right. You are quiet. That means you are happy. If you don't say anything, it means you're happy. Don't forget that. People would throw this course simply because it didn't show up. And it's sad. It's unfortunate. So we are writing out the coordinates. After that, we will click on a certain button and tell the computer, please, you can show me your screen if or something. Let me know how the progress. It's very important. Whatever you are doing, let me see it. So I can thumbs up and say you are okay. Progress. If you can hear me, let me know. Otherwise, I'm leaving on. Let me know what you're doing over there, wherever you are. I have to also get busy doing other things. You're not going to talk to me. How would I know you are there? Hello? Kofi? I'm putting this on YouTube, so your attitude, what's your attitude?
Say I'm done with the point 1, point 2, point 3, but it remain with the last point, the point for that.
Well, let me see. Maybe it's wrong. Let me look at it.
Oh, say I jot it on I'm doing it on a paper, but I'm using my laptop to do that one. But I'm using my phone for this.
Let me use your phone to snap it and put it on WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
So when we're done writing the coordinate down, what next?
How do I know if the coordinates are correct? Show them to me.
Okay.
I've been saying like 1,000 times.
Okay.
So on your personal line
Can put it on the WhatsApp page. I mean, if you think you can use your phone to snap.
Okay, I'm trying.
Anyhow you do it, it doesn't matter. As long as I see it.
I have sent my own, so left with the last coordinate.
Okay, I'm looking at it. If it's not correct, the georeferencing will be wrong. That is why I'm seeing that. 25. Okay, okay, there's no mistake. I see east and west. So the east is positive and then the west is negative. So instead of you writing, you can do negative 10.0. So convert it to write everything you've written there in the form of negative and positive numbers.
Okay, sir. So the X and Y, where I put negative and not, I can make it negative.
No, I'm looking at, wait, I think I'm looking at Kofi's one. You didn't put negative.
Okay,
Did you put negative?
I'm the one who sent the first one before he sent his own. He sent the second one.
Okay, the first one, the blue. Okay, yeah, I can see yours.
The blue one.
I'm just saying
the
that
blue one is mine.
Isaiah, you don't listen. Change the eastings.
Okay.
I've told you change them to positive and negative. Please don't let me say it like 2 times. If I say it, go with it. So okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Now northern is positive, southern is negative. But here I don't have southern, it's just northern. Is that okay?
All right.
Western is negative, eastern is positive. Okay. East is positive,
right.
west is negative, northern is positive. Okay, now you are doing you have this 1, 2, 3, but you alone know where the 1, 2, 3. Are you going by the one I put on the board on the screen?
Yes. I go by what you put on the board.
Great, you're going in that pattern. Okay, no problem. But if you go with that, okay, so the top one was 1025. Then 2 is 1025. Okay, if you go that way, then you come to 10.5, 3. Then you have 10.5, in which we have negative 10.5. By you 0.5, you've written your northern like as if it is a west. So you have 2 west.
Okay, sorry. It's not in rather. It's in.
So make those corrections. We are going to put them in. If you don't put it in well, your result will look funny. You will not be happy tonight. You can't eat fufu. You have to go and eat some plantain. So those who are not just playing, not pay attention. Okay, let's go for it. Let's finish your referencing. Look for, there's a button up here. It's called add points. Look for it. You see up here, it's called add points.
Add point.
Yes, at the
Okay.
top. Look for it and click it. But we'll be just changing from panning. So you pan a bit, you click the add points, you click the point of interest, then you put in the numbers. I've just done it. Okay.
Okay.
I beg your pardon.
So you enter the values. Then you do it for all the points. So look for the intersection.
Yeah.
So after you've done the first one, you just pan up. You look for the second one, add points. You click the intersection as accurately as you can. You do the same thing. You pan again to the right. You go to the next point. So I started from point 4. So like I said, you need to just know which point is point 1. So you do this for this one, you go down. As you do it, you see that a table will be formed at the bottom. As you type in the values. So here the eastern is -10. The X -10, the Y is 5. Just say, okay, as you do that, you see a red dot appears, then the table is formed under it. Hassan is gone quiet. Is he following or he's just gone? Don't forget that I'm teaching.
I'm following, sir.
Yeah, following. Okay, that's good. So with this, if you've done it for all the 4, if one person even gets it, you should let me know so that I can move on. Teaching has to be interactive. So if you go too quiet, your lecturer will never like you. I'm telling all of you. It has to be interactive, especially in like a small class like this. If it's a large class, the lecturer doesn't care, just speaks into the air and you hope that you pass. In a small class, the lecturer knows all of you. Don't be quiet. One, because you realize later that you are struggling. Maybe your scores are not good, and you realize that you are not even telling anybody you have an issue. So please. Anyway, today's lecture, like I said, this tutorial is short. Next week, we'll do another tutorial. I'm hoping we'll do suitability analysis, but this one has taken so long. Next week, I'm thinking we'll do digitizing, then we'll do suitability analysis. We start it. If we end fine, if we don't, fine. So today's lecture will end on this one, what we are doing. Okay. So if you've done it, Anybody who's completed the whole thing should show me his screen to prove that he's done it. I'm stopping sharing. Anybody who's done with all the 4 points should show me their screen and show me what they've done. Almost.
So I'm done.
Okay, show me your screen. I don't have to allow you. You can just share. When you are done, stop sharing.
So I've done putting in the coordinates.
Isaiah, show me your screen. Show me the
Okay.
results, what you've done on the screen. I didn't say
Okay.
discuss it.
I'm not allowed to share. The host disabled part.
Okay, hold on. I think I should allow you then. Hold on. Let me get it. Settings. Where is it now? Where did it go to? Okay. More. Participants.
Please, I'll show my own to my laptop.
Okay, so how come he's showing it, Isaiah?
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to show.
Okay.
Unless
Okay.
I think he showed us.
My own. I've shown it to the laptop, so kindly check and see if.
Yeah, I'm looking at yours. So that's why I'm telling Isaiah that it's strange you
He's
can
using
share.
the phone.
He can share.
He should stop sharing. Then maybe I'll be allowed to share.
I'm not sharing. I'm just.
I see. Anyway, okay, so that's good. That's good. Coffee. I'm seeing your table.
Fair.
That's good. As to your values, 10, 5, the negative 5. So now you have 5, 10 for 0.1. Which one is your 0.1? Which is your 0.2? I wouldn't know. I didn't check all of your values, but if your values are not correct, you will know, won't you? You have minus 10, you have 3 of them. How come? Kofi, how come you have the minus 10? You have 10, and one is positive. I'm struggling to see. Okay, focus it well on the screen. It's blurred. It's blurred. Okay, show me anybody else. Kofi, your coordinates. I'm not sure if they are correct, but okay, let me look at the one you showed on the board. You showed me only 3 coordinates. There are 4. We need the 4th one. 5, 10. We don't even know which one. It's 10, 5. Minus 10, 5. And minus 10, 25. Then you have 10. So the 10, no, you need 2 of them to be negative, 1 of them to be, 2 of them to be positive.
2 of them positive.
So Kofi, check the values well. If you don't,
but there's no way I can share my own because he's using the phone. Unless you allow us to share.
Oh, Isaiah, don't worry about that. This one we can just fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I understand, but when I ask you to do it, you don't do it. It takes so long. Also, Kofi, switch off. Stop sharing, Kofi, and send me your coordinates, Kofi. I think I need to check your coordinates. You can delete the points. Stop sharing. Isaiah, share for us.
So he's using the phone. He's using the phone to video that and send. He's not using this.
What is your challenge now?
I can't share unless you go to my name and go to option and allow me to share screen.
Okay, hold on. Hey.
Just right click on my name.
No, Isaiah, I've been using Zoom more times than you have. It doesn't work that way. It's not working. In your name, you see, against your name, there's nothing like that. Are you an expert in
So
Zoom?
you go to participant. You go to participant, and you see my name, but the right hand side, there's some dot that side. You click on it. You allow the participant to share screen.
I think you are right. But unfortunately, your option is not even showing up here.
Some small option by the side.
Isaiah,
Right, click on my
Isaiah, it's not, there's nothing like that here. So please stop saying something that doesn't exist. Okay. What I've done with this meeting is that I've allowed all of you to share your screens. That's why I wasn't surprised when he shared his screen. That's what I
share
did
his screen from the laptop. He's using the laptop different and using his phone different on the Zoom. So he just turn the camera and face on the laptop. That's what he did.
Oh, okay. What you saying that he's showing his, as if he's showing his face. Okay.
Yes.
And yeah, we were able to see it here, as if he's sharing the screen. How is that possible?
I'm using the same laptop. I'm using the same laptop, so there's no way I can do that.
I'm saying that how can we saw it on our screen, on as if he was sharing?
He's using a separate phone.
Kofi, did you share your screen? Did you share your screen?
I just sent my camera to the laptop.
Okay, so we're seeing your image as if you are showing. Okay. All right.
Okay, I can snap my own and send to you. Unless
Isaiah, relax. This thing, I don't know why it should become a big deal. That is not the reason why we are here. So let's take attention of it. I've asked all of you to share your screen at a point, and I don't know why now that has become a big issue. Okay, share. Go ahead.
I can share now.
Go ahead. Isaiah, go ahead. You're making the assistant laugh, right? It's okay if you can share, just share. We have just a few minutes to end this session, and I don't know whether we can come back again. Okay, so all of you check your coordinates. Make sure you have it like that, the way he's done it. Is that okay? That's the way it should be done. You should have -10, 5. Isaiah, how can you have the same coordinates for these points? That is not looking okay. -10, 5, -10, 5. It's not the same point. I can't hear what he's saying. Isaiah, you have an answer to everything. You have the same coordinates. You have the same coordinates twice.
Yes, that's how they are. Yes. From the image you gave us, that's how they are.
Okay.
So you can go and check, and if you are wrong somewhere, you can put us right.
Isaiah, you are not listening to me.
Sir.
Look on my screen now. What are you looking at on my screen? What do you see?
See your screen because I'm sharing.
What do you see? So okay, so stop your share. Look at my screen. See these two columns here. X, Y, that's X, Y. You should never have any two of them being the same. So this is -10, 5. This is -10, 25. Are you okay? You can't have any other combination or pair of numbers with the same values. That is the point I'm making. If you don't choose the points well, your georeferencing will not work. And then you start thinking that the process doesn't work. So that's why I'm making sure everyone does it right. So class, do it the way I'm doing it now so that you can get it. So this one will be positive 10, 25. Then here, you can actually do, you can choose this line here, or you can choose this line down here. All of us, I think nobody even saw that this is also under latitude 0. If that's latitude 0, you can put in 10, then 0. Nobody saw that. Which means that is a better point to choose than the one we choose up here. Okay. So we could have actually chosen this one. So that we have negative 10, 0. Okay. So you give me the computer some known points to use to transform its own local coordinate system. So there is a coordinate system. If I can see it at the bottom, see 483, 28, and all that. Are you okay? They are not correct. They are not any coordinate system that we can relate to. There's negative in it. Okay, so we have 2 minutes. Let's sort out all these coordinate control, ground control point issues. Then when we come back, we will now start processing it and finish it off. Okay, I thought we could finish on this session, but we can't. When we come back, we are now going to finish up the georeferencing. Like I said, God willing, next week we'll do digitizing or we'll do suitability analysis, depending on how things go. Okay, so all of you, make sure your table makes sense. Okay, make sure your table makes sense. You can turn them off as well. So I can just turn it off if you want to know which one is on. This is 0.4. So even though it's calling it, giving the ID of 1, maybe on paper you are calling it 4 or 3. I hope you are following what I'm saying.